Hello Gemini, and welcome back for your March 2019 Zodiac wheel reading. I'm Elise, your Psychic Astrologer. Okay, so Gemini, let's see what's in store for you for March. Thank you for those of you that have subscribed to my channel and for sharing and liking my readings. I'm so happy that you've tuned back in again. And also welcome to any new viewers, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button and that little bell that's next to your subscribe button so you won't miss any future updates. Now, Gemini, March 2019. I invite Great Spirit, angels and my guides to join me in this reading for Gemini, and I give thanks for any messages that come through in this reading for Gemini's highest good and for the good of all concerned. Oh, I'll turn them over. Now, this is also a reading for Gemini rising and Gemini moon signs. So, sun signs, moon sign and rising sign. If you know what they are, then don't forget to watch those videos and readings as well. If you don't know what they are, then let me know and I can help you find out what what your rising sign is. Excuse me. I've got a little bit of a cold actually. Anyway, but there is another site. I think it's called astro.com. And you can find out your rising sign through there as well. So let's see what we have in store here, Gemini. So here in your first house, and how you're being viewed by others and how you present yourself, pardon me, through March, Gemini. You're being influenced here with the energies from the hangman in that area. So a little bit of patience is required there for you, Gemini. And a bit of self-sacrifice as well. You're sort of sacrificing your need and urgency for getting your point across, making yourself heard. Sometimes it's better to be the listener, not the talker. Listening is a part of communicating as well. So see what you feel is resonating with you, but you know, you could find that you are communicating your emotions, or you may be picking up on other people's emotions more than usual. So let me know in the comments here, because it's a significant month in the sense that the first quarter moon Gemini is in Gemini, and that will be on the 14th of March. So that will be influencing how you communicate and your intuitive knowing of what others are trying to communicate to you also. And we also have here in your area of how you earn your money, your resources, your self-worth, and your day-to-day work ethic, I suppose. And I'm feeling for you, Gemini, you would really enjoy changing that up a bit. And, you know, you're not happy with Groundhog Day. You want to start creating some new, something new. It's saying to me to use that creative side of yourself. And as far as your resources are concerned, you do have quite a significant amount of resources to use as well, Gemini. So maybe you just haven't turned to look to see them. Now, in your area of day-to-day business and travel, they are showing me here that you're going to be feeling like you want to put up some boundaries. So it could be a case here of you need to be yourself, and some people may not like that. So you need to consider what friends you want to stay, or what people you want to stay in your life, and what people you are ready to let go of. So there's a real sense here of, you know, boundaries going up, and if people aren't happy with you calling it as it is, it's really, you know, it's up to them whether or not they stick around or whether they don't. That's the energies I'm getting coming through here, and that's basically what you're going to be communicating. But you will find that there will be some obstacles in your day-to-day movements as well. So there may be, you know, like a road or a route to work that you always normally take, and that's blocked and you have to find another direction. That kind of energy is around as well. Now, you've also got here, excuse me, in the base of the matter, that you've got more choice than what you think. And this is in your home, in your most intimate relationships, and your most deepest emotions are affected with these choices. And, you know, you really can pick what you want. And it's showing me the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel that if you've been feeling a little bit out of sorts with your finances, or your income hasn't improved as much as you would have liked it to, there's a choice going to be made available and or presented, and it's an opportunity for you to grab it. Now, I'm also feeling here that you're not feeling that you're able to have as much fun as what you would like. Well, you've got the full moon in Libra on the 21st of March, and it is actually in your 5th house, this is influencing your 5th house. So again, I'm being shown with this that you need to be yourself, whether people like it or not. The only warning I feel is here is to just have a bit of a check that you're not being too possessive in relationships, because the Seven of Swords can be, you know, wanting your cake and eating it too, and being possessive as well. So tact and decorum are called for. So you know, it may not carefree, and your social life may not be quite as exciting as you'd like it to be, but it's only temporary. You know, this too shall pass. Now, we've got the Four of Cups here being shown that there could be some form of rejection that you're having to come to terms with. Rejection's never good. But again, you know, are you taking it too personally? You know, sometimes if the way is blocked, as it is here with the Seven of Wands, there's something in the way. It's to make us turn and look in another direction, and that is in your working area. So it could be with work colleagues, or it could be a job, and it's showing that the cups are still full. So I feel that, you know, you can still get up and go to work and have your job that you're doing, but you're not finding any fulfillment in that. And oh, terribly sorry. And you know, your leadership skills are wanting to come to the fore, but something is also holding it back. Yeah, so there is a sense of you're feeling like you're being held back, but I don't necessarily see that it's really you being held back as much as you're meant to be looking at other options. So here in your 7th house of partnerships of all kinds, whether it's relationship or business, we've got things balancing. Your cash flow isn't as good as what you'd like it to be, but you're balancing it and using it correctly. And you know, you've got the boy and girl here being able to play. So in your relationships, you can have some fun, whether they're business relationships or emotional relationships. There is a little bit of fun, and it doesn't have to cost the earth. 8th house is showing that, again, there is a sense of hold-ups for you through March, no doubt about it. You've got the 5 of Pentacles, which has you, again, waiting, the same as the Hierophant had you waiting, and the 7 of Wands has, in a sense, got you waiting, because the pathway's got a little bit of a blockage in it, and you're blocking certain people from being able to enter into onto your path as well. So you know, when we can't get out there and do things as immediately as what we would like, it's always a good time to contemplate, meditate, and ask for guidance, and take notice of other people's messages that they've got for you, I suppose, is the best way to describe it. Because you've got some special things that you need to do in this life. It's just going to take you to realise what that is and what they are. So you've got to realise it about yourself. It's sort of not necessarily a situation where somebody else has to discover you or acknowledge you. You have to do that for yourself. And I feel that fear has held you back a bit, Gemini. Now, the 8 of Wands here is showing flight of fancy is what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing. Flight of fancy. So, and it's up there in the 9th house, which is overseas travel and connections to foreign lands and foreign countries. So I do feel that that is one direction that you are really contemplating of turning towards, and it is travel by air, and it's also, you know, getting out of that day in, day out, mundane type of energies and really enjoying what your passions are propelling you towards, because the Eight of Wands is about passion. Wands are the passion. Wands are the energy and the drive. So whether or not you actually go on that trip in March, it is highly possible, but it's also saying that there's the acknowledgement or the agreeing with yourself or with your significant other that that is what you're going to be planning to do. So yeah, overseas travel. Here in the zenith of the wheel is your career, and it is showing brand new opportunities opening up and new beginnings, and the energy, drive and passion to take you in that direction. So I really feel that with this Ace of Wands, you, out of these blockages that you've had with the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, which are the challenges and the blockages, out of that time, if you use it well, and as I said, meditate, contemplate and go within to get in contact with your inner self as what do you really want? Ask the universe and the way shall become clear. Here in the 11th house, you are being shown here in March that a lot of the obstacles will be put behind you. It is a fast moving month, and we do have Mercury going retrograde, which does actually affect your communication and day-to-day routine, and that is going retrograde on the 6th of March. So things may appear to slow down, communication can get a little bit skew-if, but as of the 28th of March, Mercury goes direct, and it's still in Pisces, so then it moves fast. And we have a lovely energy coming in the beginning of March with Venus in Aquarius. So that's why it's a sort of a mixed bag here for you, Gemini, because it's like you're getting all of it, and it can all be a little bit conflicting. So and you could find that, you know, you've got so many thoughts and so many things that you've got to think about, and you really just need to tie off some loose ends and get certain things done and organised, whether it's in the home or whether it's with your social group or things that you've been aiming for and your goals that you've been trying to create in your life. After the 28th of March, I feel that the obstacles will be behind you. And here in your 12th house of, well, the 12th house is your subconscious, basically. It can be things that are hidden from you, and it's not necessarily hidden from you by other people. It can be just things that are hidden from you. And with Chiron, the wounded healer, moving out of its sign into Aries in March, then you could find that and then sometimes you need to prioritize yourself. So this is what the King of Swords message and influence is here in this area. It's, you know, you do count and prioritize yourself. If you put yourself first, everything else will be all right. And that doesn't mean be selfish or greedy. That just means, you know, it could be a simple thing of you're just really tired and you're really drained and you've got pressure from somewhere to come on, do this, you know, and you know that if you do it, it's just going to make you feel worse. So, you know, the answer is no, you go do that to whoever it may be that wants you to jump to their whim. You go do that, enjoy yourself or whatever. I'm going to, you know, relax and take care of myself today. I don't, yeah, you that's prioritising, that's not greed. Whereas, you know, demanding, saying I want this and this is what I want to do, that's greed. So just get that in check, and yeah, you know, as long as you look after yourself, then there'll be more than enough to share and look after others, Gemini. Now I will do your animal card reading. So, as your confirmation reading for Gemini for March 2019, I ask Great Spirit and Angels to join me in this reading. Oh, there's too many there, I'll keep going. There was a whole pile of them. I ask again for the Spirit, Great Spirit and Angels to join me in this reading for Gemini, for the confirmation reading for the Gemini's highest good and for the good of all concerned. I like to let the card flip and choose itself. But if it does take too long, I will choose one for you, Gemini. Confirmation card, please. Thank you. Okay, how many do we have? We have two messages for you, Gemini. First one, the 8 of Autumn is parrot medicine. You see that there? So, parrot medicine is saying it's a perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar or conducting research. Do your best work and the law of attraction will bring your prosperity and career advancements. Wonderful, very exciting. And it is quite an exciting time, Gemini. We've got Uranus moving into Aries, and that is moving out of Aries into Taurus, and that is on the 6th of March as well. So the 6th of March is another date to take notice of. For you, Uranus is going into your 12th house again, which will make it also a good time to clean up old problems. So then your other confirmation reading is Queen of Spring, and she is talented, brilliant, independent and charming. The Persian cat. So Persian cat medicine here for you, Gemini, says don't underestimate your ability to manifest your dreams. You may have several priorities bringing for your vying for your attention at once, but you can do it. Okay, I'll read that again because I misunderstood that word there. So it's the message is, don't underestimate your ability to manifest your dreams. You may have several priorities vying for your attention at once, but you can do it. Very interesting. Lovely. They're lovely messages. So be patient with any blockages that come, or anything that appears to be standing in your way. Use tact and diplomacy. Just take some time out to decide what you want and how you want to go about achieving it. Be mindful that a new direction is opening up. Take care of self, but don't be selfish. And yeah, you'll have prosperity. You will really use the law of attraction, and it will bring you prosperity, career and advancement, and you'll be able to use your ability to manifest your dreams. Let me know in the comments below, Gemini, how you feel this is influencing your life through March. Thank you very much for joining me for this reading, Gemini, and for those of you this is your first time, please subscribe and like and share this reading. And you can also catch me on my Facebook page, which I've put the details below, and you can find me at my on my webpage as well. So thank you, beautiful people, for tuning in, and you are set for a very changeable but adventurous month ahead. And let me know where you feel the changes are happening in your life in the comments below. I love reading your comments and what's happening and how you feel about the events that are happening to you and what resonates with you. So until we talk again, thank you for being part of my channel and for liking, subscribing and sharing. Love, light and many blessings to you all. Namaste.